It's been 28 days working on the car. Today I'm working on installing the hood latch. On the inside, I've already finished spot welding everything. Some people might be thinking, hey, has it really been 28 days? Why isn't there more progress? But actually, there's progress every single day. Over these past 28 days, you might wonder why I've been working at this pace. If you use round steel, it's hard to get it to fit into the corners and angles, you see? Let's see who finishes first between the Thai and the Vietnamese teams. It's been 28 days working on the car. Today I'm working on installing the hood latch. Here it is. Which corner are you referring to? Alright, right now on the inside I've finished spot welding everything, but I haven't fastened anything yet. Some parts are already fastened, just need to be welded now. And I've also made the mounting point for the hood latch. Here, let me show you first. The door is all set. Just giving you an update, the door is done. As for the windshield wipers, I figured we need to build this frame here first before we can install the wiper motor and the wiper arms. This is the cavity before any changes are made each day. Some people might think, hey, it's been 28 days, why isn't there more progress? But actually, there is progress every single day. Over the past 28 days, I want to ask everyone for their opinions. So, what do you all think? Has there been progress over these past 28 days that we've been working on this car? Right now, I've also ground down the floor. I actually did the floor grinding yesterday, in video 27. I didn't upload yesterday's video though, because last night I went to a younger friend's birthday party. It was my younger brother's birthday, so I didn't get to upload. But over these 28 days, this is about where we're at. The door is done. Take a look. It looks like it's fitting more tightly now. You can see, and it sounds more solid too. Here, the numbers are just for sizing. We haven't tightened it down yet. Let me mark it for now. Why do we use box steel? If you use round steel, it's hard to get it to fit into corners and angles, you see? Because there are a lot of curves here. Back in the day, they used different sizes of steel, right? They used various sizes. But with box steel, let me clarify, some people might think, hey, isn't box steel too thin? Take a look. It's not thin at all. This is thick, over 2 millimeters, see? Yeah, this is actually even thicker than some parts on the car. You can't see it anyway because it's hidden inside. There will be a layer of fiberglass covering the steel as well. This steel will be inside the fiberglass, and it will be very secure. So that's about it for now. Today, what am I working on? Today, I need to make the front base to place the brake booster, the brake master cylinder, and the steering column. We're going to finish up this side of the frame. Here you can see in this area, there will be space for running the fuel lines, the windshield washer system and things like that. There's the brake booster, the windshield wiper mechanism, and the fuel tank is at the front as well. There's also a storage compartment. If you look here, especially in this German model, you can see at the original mounting point. See? We're going to drill right here to allow the fuel line to come through. That's what we're doing here. Something like this, and right now we're about to get some coke to try out, right? Today we're going to do a demonstration. We'll set up the frame so we can pour the fiberglass resin onto the steel first. Once that's done, we'll immediately install the suspension. Yes, that's right. And then we'll wait for the fiberglass to bond with the steel before we put in the suspension so that the curve holds firmly. So it attaches to the car body and the fiberglass, right? The lottery ticket kid. Today we're going to test it out first. We'll try out the suspension first just to get that out of the way in one go. We don't really like having to fix things later, so we want to finish it all at once and then move on to painting. Let's see first how it feels to drive, if it drives well. Once we're happy with how it drives, we'll take everything apart and then go for the paint job. At first, we'll drive it as is, all bare, just wearing helmets. Yeah, wearing helmets, driving carefully. Let's give it a try. That's about it for today. As for the doors, they're already done. They've been finished for a while now. The doors are done, the engine is installed and all set. Everything is fitted into the car body now. That's about it. Only the rear frame is left, and we'll work on that next time. For the rear, we'll fix it so it fits with the fiberglass first. Alright, so there will be a base here. This might have a base, and there's also the rear part. We need to hurry up and get it finished.
I want it to be done.
This part is stuck here, but once we finish it, we'll install the suspension right away. Why is it?
A two-seater.
It's because it's a crane. That's why it's a two-seater. Yes, that's right. And it's good. You can actually sit in the back too. The back seat is usable, but it's really small. Yes, it's small. I have to mention this first. Can you sit in the back? Yes, you can, but only if you're a bit smaller. If you're small, you can fit, because the engine is right here. But hey, that day when we checked, the seat was barely big enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, but maybe we're smaller because the engine is mid-mounted.
With the engine in the middle, the seat might be about this size. So, can you sit there?
Yeah, you can sit there.
You can sit there, you know. You could go together, really. If you want to go as 3 or 4 people, right?
Oh, that would be uncomfortable, I'm telling you.
Hey, it would definitely be uncomfortable. The driver would have to scoot over, you know, just so someone else could sit. Honestly, the driver's seat isn't that big. If you're a big guy, just a little bit of space, right? The driver's seat isn't very large. That's because we're going for a racing style, you know.
Hold on. Let me take this call.
Actually, for this model, the back seat isn't really that big. It's actually quite small, but there is a seat back there. Normally, it's a bit wider than this, but ours is especially small. Do you know why? It's because our engine is the bigger H20. Between the H20 and the original engine of... So, ours is definitely bigger than the original. That means it might be a bit cramped to sit in the back. You could probably fit 3 people, father, mother, and child. It works if the child is small, but if the child is big, it won't work.
It won't work too tight.
Sometimes the child is even bigger than the parents, so it won't work. For foreigners, they might want to have 2 engines, one in the front and one in the back, right? For the K20, can we just put 1 engine in the back first? Otherwise, it's going to take a lot of time. We set a target within a certain time frame, right? But it might not go exactly as planned. Still, we set a goal for ourselves. Do you know why? Because we saw Vietnamese people do it in 500 days. How many days have we done so far? 28 days, right? So 500 days is like 4 days. Yeah. So for us, right, we saw the Vietnamese do it in 500 days. For us Thais, how many days has it been? About half, right? Should be about half. Let's see who finishes first between the Thais and the Vietnamese. But I have to say, for the Vietnamese, they built everything themselves, right? Like Paikanok, he built it himself too. But, you know, in terms of standards for driving, I don't think it can really compare to the original factory version.
We built it to actually drive, seriously.
We built it to really drive. Driving in a way that, you know, you can go sightseeing, travel hundreds of kilometers and all that. I'm not criticizing anyone who does it differently. I actually admire and appreciate their work. But we follow our own ideas, our own concepts. We want it to be drivable on the road, so you can go to meetups, grab coffee, have a meal, you know? As for doing it their way, could we do it? Yes, we could, but we choose not to. We want to do it this way, focusing on driving. But I really do admire them. Their work is beautiful, well made, and done with real dedication. Honestly, when it comes to craftsmanship, I can't compete with them. I have to admit that I can't match Vietnam in this area because in Vietnam, they build everything themselves from scratch. Meanwhile, I just buy the shell. So, in terms of time, I might be faster than the Vietnamese, definitely faster, but when it comes to driving, I think we're probably better because we already have things like support systems, boost systems, and other features that come standard from the factory. So I think our turnaround time might be faster. In terms of craftsmanship, they might be superior, but I still really like and admire them. The Vietnamese people, you know, they also follow the work of Thai people. For example, converting a Volkswagen Soft to a classic Porsche 911 like this. Alright, please support my channel, KR Thailand. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell to encourage me to keep making more clips. If you want to watch the full video, check it out on the AR Thailand channel. For shorter clips, go to the green leading page or TikTok, Racing999. I also accept product reviews and promotions. If you want me to review or promote anything, just reach out at 0823223589. Thank you to our main sponsor. Alright, a quick ad first. This is the stain remover solution. If the stain is really stubborn, just watch, hold on, just spray it right on. You can spray it directly onto the stain if you want. Just like this, spray it on and leave it for a little while. Alright, how much is it? Just say the price and I'll wipe it to show you. It's 50 baht for one, and you get 1 extra piece in the box. It comes right off. There you go. Look, it's like new again, see? Just like this. There you go, it comes right off. It coats the plastic as well. Let me show you. Hold on. 179 baht with cash on delivery available. Here it is. It effectively restores plastic, especially those very tight-fitting plastic parts. I frequently use it on faded plastic surfaces. Just simply spray it on. Look at that. It truly looks incredibly shiny and brand new again. Why else would that be the case, do you think? That's right. It's easy to use and doesn't get your hands dirty. Just rub it in. Or not, right? To put it simply, just press on the plastic. When the plastic gets faded, I can bring it back to look like new again, just like you bought it fresh. Look at this. Ah, just spray it right onto the car tire. It doesn't get your hands dirty, see? Someone else would get their hands dirty, but look, just do half and see the difference. Doesn't it look brand new? Thank you.